Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by The Real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Okay, we are back like a month. It's your boy Young LA, The Real Young LA, and I am with my fam.
Cool Ass Cam. Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
Yeah, pull that mic a little closer, love. What you up talking about? Hey, well, yeah, babe. We like to start off just letting y'all know, man, this ain't nothing but a good conversation over a little cha-cha, man. You know what I'm talking about? I like to chop it up with the chopsticks, you dig? I'll get a little closer off that mimosa, man. You hear me? Keep the vibes right in this thing. I got a special guest in here. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
All right, I go by the name of Marshall the promoter. Been in the game for over 20 plus years, from promoting from LA to Vegas to New York. I've been everyone's favorite promoter. So, yeah, that's me, man.
So what made you go with the name Marshall? I mean, that might be your name. You know, a lot of people, they would have called themselves this and that, and you just kept it humble and kept your name. Or what made you go with keeping it Marshall?
Okay, it actually started from, I'm also a mailman. So in the mailman world, when I first started, everybody was calling each other, respectfully by their last name.
Got you.
So my last name is Marshall. So it kind of just stuck, just stuck. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just let that ride, for whatever I do. I'm just, for the, put my name in stone and just make it Marshall.
Yeah, so you basically branded it, so you like, I'm gonna just keep on pressing it.
There you go.
Okay, so what made you want to start doing club promoting?
It wasn't even, I didn't even start off as a club promoter.
Okay, so take us all the way back.
I'm gonna take y'all back over 2 decades. It started as a comedy show. I was a comedy promoter.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I hooked up with a lady named Nichelle Murdoch. She still runs the Comedy Store over there in Hollywood. She does the Belly Room on Thursday nights. Nice. So I was her mailman.
Got you.
So I'm a fan of comedy.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like how this story building right
Oh
here.
yeah, no, I'm definitely Def Comedy Jam, all that, man. Yeah. So I'm a fan. Even when they used to have it at the Normandy Casino.
Come on, man.
I'm a big fan. So yeah. I'm chopping it up with her, and I was like, man, I want to do something. So at the time, was going through family issues, death in the family. So I used the comedy shows. I put that together around my family, and then started to
try to laugh through the pain.
There you go. So, and then start adding on my postal family to it. I started comedy shows at my postal union hall.
Wow.
So it was
so everybody was already behind you, and they wanted.
Oh no, it was something different. You know what I'm saying? Even my union representatives, they was like, we ain't never done nothing like this before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is new. Like, let's just give it a shot.
Try. Got you.
Yeah. So
did it inspire any of the other employees that worked with you, like the coworkers, to get up there and do some comedy?
Man, you always got clowns, and you know what I'm saying, but everybody want to give a stab, but the thing is, through Nichelle's help, I was actually getting real comedians.
Gotcha. Like so you put on a real comedy
show. It wasn't one of those where
wasn't no
open mic and all that.
Nah, you wouldn't want to get up and with these cats.
These guys.
I'm talking about.
It was your own little comic view right there, basically.
Right there. So my host was Evan Lionel, and he from Chicago. Mm-hmm. All right, so like I said, I'm a fan. So I know comedians. I know who good before they even knew that, that they was good. So I'm getting Shang. Yeah, I'm getting Melody Coramacho.
Come on, that's the peoples.
And the one that.
So back then, was they up and coming, or they was already big?
They actually had a name for themselves, but it's just you know what I'm saying.
Still building.
There was no Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be able to afford them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Gotcha. So the one that I actually got him a couple of times was Corey Holcomb.
Yeah,
man, and
he hilarious.
Oh my goodness! Like I was telling people. You know what I'm saying? From the get-go, I was like, listen, I got somebody coming. Hey, as a dude, look, as a dude, you need to be here. You know what I'm saying?
About to shut this
Oh, yeah,
down.
yeah. He about to, he about to clown. And what he did, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is about maybe 23, 24 years ago. I'm hosting in at my post office, Union Hall. So yeah.
So
man.
we can definitely say that it was successful then, right?
You know what? I had a couple great shows where I put like down there 200 people.
Wow.
In my Union Hall. And this is, you got to remember, this was motherfucking MySpace days.
Come on, man. It's a different time.
Yeah, this is MySpace and everybody getting a text blast from me, you know what I'm saying? And hell, I think I was still on Black Planet back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So that was
a whole different climate.
There you go. So besides,
social media wasn't even as present back then.
It wasn't even.
You got to go put some flyers hand to hand. Niggas to walk through the malls and all that. Yeah, come on.
That was the other means of promotion, was that actual physical flyer. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of worked out because, like I said, I was a mailman.
Come on.
You already talking to people.
I'm already, hell, I get stopped by people just to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like, breaks the ice. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, some people have some type of rapport with their mailman, or they at least used to seeing them.
At the end of the day, you know where everybody live at, so it's got to be some type of rapport.
Listen.
You know what I mean? Not even nothing wrong or nothing, but somebody that know where your house is, it's kind of like, hey, that's my folks, because we got to have some type of, good relationship, because you're going to be coming to my house every day.
There you go.
So when you already saying, basically from there, you already just like, hey, I got a comedy show coming up, and you just slide it on in there with
just
the mail drop.
Just passing the flyer. I'm going to businesses.
I put the flyer in your mailbox, man. If you can make it, come on down.
Yep, and that's how I was networking, man. You got to use the means that you have, you know what I'm saying? Because...
So what's crazy is me coming to some of them big ass shows you be doing. It just seemed like you just started big already. You never think,
oh man,
you know what I mean? The humble beginning. So that's dope that we was able to bring you on here, break that down. So let's transition to how did you start getting into some of this crazy stuff you be doing with all the big people and all of the stuff like that.
So all right, I was doing my own thing. It's called the district now, but at first it used to be called
Crenshaw Live.
It was before that. It was the Red Cocktail Lounge.
Oh damn!
They used to have like fish in the Florins.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, yeah. So I'm taking you back a couple of decades. So that's how I started, and then I went to Bar Melody before Bar Melody was even
LAX.
Yeah, so I had the airport crowd.
Yeah.
So so that's the airport people and that's the FedEx people. And then I did this lounge over there off of Crescent.
So you still doing comedy shows?
No. This
now
is
you doing.
I'm flipping. Yeah, I'm flipping. I'm doing a mixture of both.
Okay, so tell them what's the other type of shows you was doing?
Oh, so now I'm doing lounges. And I'm featuring like more or less like R&B artists,
gotcha,
stuff like that, because the R&B look goes with a lounge, and the lounges are usually about 100 to 200 people, something that I believe I could handle.
You was already kind of doing it, so it's just transitioning.
Yeah, just transition the crowd over. And pulling over different type of talent and putting the talent, giving them an opportunity to display themselves, basically. So so we transitioning over to the lounge scene, and then I was doing this spot over there off of Crescent Heights and Wilshire Boulevard. They didn't switch the name. You know how it goes. These clubs and lounges.
Club. You get there and be like, oh, I know this club.
Switched all different types of names. So. Yeah. And one of my boys, he came there and he peeped out, what I was doing. He was already a promoter doing major clubs and stuff like that. And he was like, man, I'm working on something. I'm about to start something. It's at this spot. It's called Club Tattoo.
I remember that. That used to be the thing.
Host 333.
Yeah. So at first it was It was the Grand Prince used to own it.
That's where I remember you from.
Oh, yeah,
look at
Club
this.
Tattoo.
Cam used to be a
I was a
promoter back
promoter
in
right
the
there,
day
too.
too.
Oh, who was you
Way
under?
back that.
Look, politics now.
Who was you? Pooh?
Pooh.
Pooh? Yeah. Nah, Pooh. That's the
He
homie.
can look at him and tell you was
Yeah.
under Pooh.
Yeah, Pooh. But
Nah,
Pooh deal with a lot of artists.
No, Pooh the good people.
Yeah,
I
with
was just
Pooh
saying
and, Pun.
how you got to the bottom of that already. You could just look at the nigga. You was with Pooh, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's
So you know
That was
my
some
boy
years ago.
Handy and Hobby and
I used to ride with Handy up there.
Watch. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Handy, he just hit me up recently too. But be coming to my birthday party.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's what's
yeah.
up. Yeah, that's
So-
crazy. I remember. Yeah, that was some crazy nights.
Yeah, no man. Hey,
Tattoo
listen.
was crazy.
But
But that's where they ended up doing Secret Sundays.
Yeah, so for some people that don't know, around that time, you know, when you like, what we gonna do? Club Tattoo. If that was
The night. That's what it was for that night of the week.
That was it. So
It became a staple.
we used to have.
So
people.
you was there in the inception of it.
Oh no, yeah, I was.
So what made y'all come up with the name Tattoo?
No, that was the name of the
club.
Oh,
that was the name of the venue
Yeah,
already.
that was the name of the
Gotcha.
venue. We just
Gotcha.
rock with it because it was different.
Yeah, I went to it there recently. It's still there. It's the same shit. It's a different little setup, but I was just like, wow, it's the same club again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Club Tattoos. Yeah, tell them about some other stuff. Some of the. All right, let's just say this. What's some of the different people you didn't work with over the years?
As far as artists or promoters.
Both.
Well, do promoters first and then do artists.
Okay, so
Do like promoters and venues.
okay,
because-
so I mean, we go with Tattoo. It was so many of us.
Everybody was on there.
Yeah, so you had Obi and his brothers. They was three the hard way. You had Pooh. What was Pooh? Because he had like green.
What, Blue Division?
Blue Division. Yeah. It was Pun and he had other cats from some other cats from Long Beach. It was my boy Ben and Chris. They do Ben does Chocolate Sundays. You know what I'm saying? If you guys like comedy shows, he peep them out on Chocolate
He
Sundays.
used to be in Inglewood, huh?
Yeah.
I've been to those before.
You know, of course, myself, Damon. That was he had a clothing store. They used to be off of Main at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles off of here off of Main. He used to have a clothing store back in the day, so he used to run his promotions from out of there because, you know what I'm saying, he would meet his people through the clothing stores.
Same transition.
There you go.
Working the clothing store, funneling them over to the club.
Man, my homie Bobby Santana, Puerto Rican Bobby. Yeah. And it was a couple more cats, you know what I'm saying. Some people, you know, rocked it, you know what I'm saying, for as long as they, you know, can hold tight with it.
Some
You know,
people, the shit got seasons with some people for sure.
oh my,
Especially, I know you've been doing it for long enough where you didn't see a lot of people come and
man,
go.
I've seen a lot of people come and go. Bring them back entertainment. That was the homies. Them. You know, what I'm saying, they were some solid guys too. They was a part of the team. But yeah, it was a whole bunch of
Conglomerate of y'all.
Yeah, you got to understand. It took that.
To be filling up some of them big ass clubs.
Yeah, so you looking at Tattoo, over 1,000 capacity, and we rocking it every fucking
And it
Saturday.
was hitting that 1,000 like it was nothing too. I remember that parking lot. It was them two parking lots. Them motherfuckers, when they fill up, it's like, damn, where we gonna park now? Then you got that whole apartment. They fill that up. Nigga don't got nowhere to park. We be like, oh, it's cracking.
It's cracking. I mean, shit, you know, a club is, you know, about to be off the chain with shit. We had to get motorcade and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We had to be fully
Every
ready.
week though.
Yeah.
Every week it was like that.
Shoot.
How many people was on the security team?
Man,
It had to be like 10, 20 of them.
At least because it was an upstairs and downstairs.
And they had to be working that parking lot though. The parking lot was
not necessarily the parking lot. Now we would try to push. You know, once the people were exiting the club, we would try to push them out. You know, and have them assist the motorcade. But yeah, you know, it was one of those situations though. We was bringing out so many women and stuff like that. Security would start macking. You know what I'm saying? They
now you're a part of the function.
Yeah, they'll forget them. You know what I'm saying?
They got a little overflow.
Yeah, man, shit. You know, hell, Bouncer was a real good gig to get women. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it still is.
They need to come work with you though.
Yeah,
everybody
man.
club ain't bringing the right ones in. They be having some of them. What number you give them out of 10 when they all right? All right.
It's like 7.
7s.
Yeah, now I mean
that's a good number too.
That is, you know,
that's generous.
He was showing much love, and that's why I was trying to find that number. I knew you was gonna find it. I might have said the wrong number.
I could have said 6, but I'm like, I'm being generous. I say 7.
So we go with that little average C.
Yeah, no, you know, shit. Well,
so what's some of the artists you didn't work with? Because I didn't see you bring a lot of different people to the club.
Hell, when we kicked off Club Tattoo, we kicked it off with Mike Jones. When he was hot. Yeah. We kicked it off with Mike Jones first night, like 800 plus people. You know what I'm saying? So it done went from Mike Jones to Tank to, man.
Go ahead, don't be humble now, man. Let us hear.
Yeah, man. Listen.
I know the list is extensive.
Too
man.
Short, E40. I mean, from Chris Brown, Trey Songz, oh man! Hey, listen, the Mary J. Blige. The list is actually real long.
Your list long enough for people probably be like they don't even want to believe it.
Nah, I mean
he didn't bring all them people.
Listen,
show he did.
The list is so long. If the artist is around 35 now and up,
they didn't came through.
Yeah, they didn't came through, man. You know, from Jadakiss. Hell, we did Jadakiss in Vegas. Hell, I done flew out and did like a Diddy tribute party with a Biggie tribute party with Diddy out in New York.
Got you.
You know.
So for the people that be having all the shit to say about Diddy parties, how was the party?
Oh no, we controlled the party, so it wasn't a Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? It was the Diddy.
Diddy was there, but it wasn't his party.
Yeah. No, we
Diddy didn't do this.
Yeah. Nah, you know what I'm saying? You come across, you meet a whole lot of different people from the industry, man. You know, some good, some bad. You know what I'm saying? But
all right. So what was your top 5 people that you booked that you know y'all had the funnest experience?
I'm gonna honestly just go with Chris Brown and Trey Songz and Jacquees.
Top 3.
Top 3 mainly being because it was an easy sale. Anytime you can do a club and the women want to pay, you know it's gonna be. Yeah, you about to pop the fuck off.
Yeah,
you about to pop the fuck off.
What they don't know is who run this shit when it comes to the ticket sales and all that type of shit. Who's usually the majority?
I mean, shit. Women, dudes go where the women go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that for somebody in the back that's a promoter, they might need to hear that.
Yeah, no.
If you get the women there, the niggas gonna follow.
Yeah, they gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? That was like one of our tactics was just getting.
Here go a tactic. Give them some of that.
It was just getting a nice looking woman, a wannabe model or an actual real model or a reality. Back in the day was reality TV host. You know what I'm saying?
Like she should be modeling.
Somebody. Yeah,
so it might be
and she might be a 7 or an 8, but everybody recognized that she's actually cute. You know what I'm saying? And it always. You know,
and you let her go promote it and pass out the flyers.
No. She wasn't passing. It was by that time. It was actually the social media areas start really kicking in.
Gotcha. So you saying just put them on as promoters?
Yeah, put them on as a host.
Gotcha.
Put them on as a host. Some was paid hosts. Some was, they bring X amount of people. They get a section in the bottle. If they had any clout, they was paid or a couple hundred.
It's all.
You gauging who it is. The trip thing is you find out a lot of people on social media that has numbers way larger than yours.
Let's talk about it. when it's time to bring some people.
Oh man, they don't have no personality with these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't.
They know how to talk to the camera.
Man,
They don't
listen.
know how to talk to the folks.
Listen, like I done talked to so many different ones, and they talking about I don't really have no friends like that.
Oh,
I'm like, oh my goodness, you got thousands, 20, 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? It'll be easy for you to network with these people and be like,
these are your peoples.
yeah, be like, you know what I'm saying? Get a couple females that's, you know,
Break them
groupies
out
to
of their shell.
yeah, groupies to you. You know what I'm saying? They'll do whatever you want them to do. Like, hey, I just need you to bring all your bad friends and network with another one. Tell them the same thing. Meet me at this club. We about to get in for free. We're gonna have bottles. We're gonna have a great time. Easy.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? And man, the struggle was real with a lot of them. They come through with whoever can fit in the car, and that was it.
And that's how it grew.
Yeah, and that was sometimes that was the best that most of them could do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's because they didn't take it that next step. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing I tell about artists when I deal with artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to talk to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to network out to people. I mean, hell, I just tell artists, you might as well jump on my promo team. You know what I'm saying? Build your fan base up. You know what I'm saying? Get them to rock with you on this level, and then, you know, put your music out on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that way when you do a show, hey, they might pull up for you.
You might actually get somebody to come out.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? You be able to, you know, back in the day, you used to have artists do that, sell their 10 tickets, 15 tickets, and they would struggle. They would just be, man, can I just pay you? I'm like, dude, you don't got nobody? You don't know nobody? Like, man, it's a struggle. All right, dude, tickets is $10. You know what I'm saying? Probably the best, you know, that artists would be able to do as far as pulling out a crowd is when I had somebody like E40, and basically the crowd was really coming out for E40. You just happened to have the tickets.
You was just the middle.
The middle, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I noticed that a lot. You know what I'm saying? As far as just, you know, having numbers on social media didn't really...
They don't always translate.
Nah, I didn't translate at all. So, you know. So, yeah. So, that's what you learn as a promoter. You know what I mean?
So I got my bro Cam in the cut. I'm going to let him go and put one of his good questions out the bag, man. Go on and talk to the good folks, man.
Out of all the venues that you've ever did anything out of, whatever type of show it was, which one was your favorite?
Okay, so Club Tattoo wasn't that bad, but you know what I'm saying, when you start going from downtown LA to Hollywood, you get introduced to different clubs. Mm-hmm. So I would say flip a coin. Back in the day, it was called the Cabana Club.
I remember Cabana.
Okay, so I used to rock Cabana Club on Thursday nights. That was a mixture of hip hop on one side, reggae on the other side. So we collab with Jamaica Gold. Okay, so that was one of my most favorite clubs. And then I don't know if you guys ever been to it before. It's called Boulevard 3. That's over in Hollywood.
Yeah. I think I remember that name, but I don't think I ever been to that club.
Okay.
You been to that one?
I've been in there before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's certain clubs in Hollywood that I used to do Clubhouse. Colony and Playhouse. It's certain clubs that just on name alone, man, you gonna pull just people out of your circle. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna look like you, but they fuck with that club.
Yeah.
And you that promoter on that night, so they rocking with you. You know what I mean? So that's what I notice a lot in regards to clubs, that the club can actually bring out different clientele that you didn't even have connections with, especially off of social media. You know what I'm saying? You put it out there, and they, you know, people gonna look to see who's promoting it. And
so I remember a certain event, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it was at Colony, and this was years ago. It was Tyrese and Tank,
mm-hmm.
that they was doing together.
Okay, I remember back in the
probably their birthday party or something like that. And I had people reaching out that had never reached out before for any other type of event. But the fact that, you know, I'm a promoter on there and I put the fly, you know what I'm saying? It's like now these is different people. So I think not only is it the venue, but it is who's on that flyer.
The talent that's gonna be there. Back in the day, I mean, LA, I think that's probably the reason why, or at least one of the reasons why LA is so spoiled, is because, I mean, we done bumped into these celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't bump into them, I already seen them, you know, at 2 or 3 different clubs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, if the venue is not a popping venue, hell, you know, people stay home. You know what I'm saying? That we kind of spoiled here. So, one, as far as the promoter, you got to either make your night a popping night, or, you know, the plus to it is having that venue to where you don't necessarily have to rely on your own crowd to come out, because you get all the others that are. I done have venues to where half the crowd was non-black. You know what I'm saying?
It still worked for you.
And it still worked for me. And
I got a question for you. What's your thoughts on the club being 18 plus or 21 plus? And what's your thoughts on the club being smoking and non-smoking?
Okay, truth be told, I never did an 18 plus club before in my life.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
So your crowd is more older folks, basically.
Yeah, like when I initially started off leaving from the comedy game, I was starting off my lounges at 25 plus.
Got you. So you actually trying to weed out the
yeah.
You want a better, like a little mature crowd.
So when stepping back and doing a club tattoo, I had to revamp my whole crowd.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah, it was a whole new beast, because I'm bringing
the people that's mature, when they get there, they like, hey, what the hell you done brought me to? So now you got to low key come with a whole new crowd.
Yeah, I had to, man, just, you know, that whole strategy that I had to shake it, you know what I'm saying, because I had a comedy lounge crowd at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a, you know, different vibe, less security.
Yeah.
People on a whole different mindset as far as
niggas is mingling and meeting each other.
Yeah,
you don't want none of them niggas to meet at the other club. Y'all get y'all sections and stay.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Shit, it was people, you know, what I'm saying,
cracking over there too.
Hey, especially the dudes see the women. They be like, man, this might not be, you know, what I'm saying, my look as far as the dudes, because we used to bring out some street dudes, you know what I'm saying, but these women up in here, because we used to bring them out, you know, especially early, when it was fresh, we used to bring them out, and then when we would flip it and bring out an artist, you know what I'm saying, when we bring out an R&B, especially R&B artist, or you know what I'm saying, a rap artist with a name, they'll pull up.
So you prefer the 21 plus over the 18 plus though? Oh,
not like I said, I never did an 18 plus.
Oh, so
I wouldn't even know what to do with it.
Where to start at?
Yeah.
All right. So what's your thoughts on the smoking, non-smoking venues? What you prefer?
I had a venue called the North End. The way it was set up, they had the lounge area in the front, and the patio. It was an open patio area in the back. Now, if the setup is like that, I don't trip about smoking, because we got a designated area for the smoking and for the hookah and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But as far as, you know, the club in general, where we're all in one building, where the air don't ventilate and stuff like that, then I'm like, nah, man. Pass. Yeah.
You'd rather keep it clean and cool for
everybody in general. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why, you know, for most of my club nights, you know, shit, I used to be outside. You know what I mean?
The motherfucker smoked out.
Yeah.
Said, I'm good for the day.
Yeah, man.
You got my secondhand smoke for the day.
Yeah. You know, took off a couple of days off my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know what? It's not even a weed smoke. I don't like cigarette smoke. That's my issue.
We don't either.
You know what I'm saying? That's my issue. It's cigarette smoke. That be having me feeling a certain way.
That's killing us too on the secondhand side. All right, so look, if we put up on you, we was on your podcast, and you can ask me a question, you can ask Cam a question. What would you want to know, and who you want to ask the question to first?
Okay, I'm gonna start off with Cam first.
Okay.
All right. So, how you transitioned over from doing what you was originally doing to actually getting involved to start a podcast?
Okay, so what I can say is through doing, a lot of promoting earlier, like during my college years, from doing music, I was able to kind of build a solid network, off of that. And then at the same time, I'm like working jobs, So like you say, you being a mailman, it's like you got a whole network already right there where you able to start accessing things like the Union Hall to have, a show and things like that. So I think I kind of just started looking at the resources that I had around me, friends, and, just kind of how I could
start putting it in place.
Pieces together. Yeah. But, it all started with that idea of really like, I'm tired of seeing my friends not really kind of getting, that shine. They real talented, they real dope, but ain't nobody really putting them up, putting their content out or nothing like that for people to be able to see it.
Yeah, so this was an opportunity to put them on.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I really looked at it like that, and the transition, I'm gonna say it was difficult. It's not really an easy thing to do. But it's like really looking at what you have, looking at the people that you've met. You know what I'm saying? And like, all right, going out and really doing things with those people too. I was able to go outside and work with a lot of people and teach myself a lot of the stuff that I'm able to sit here and do now today, as far as, but I had to learn it from somewhere. And that's really just hands-on experience going out and really getting behind other people and pushing their projects too,
And that's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a semi-apprenticeship type role, you know what I'm saying? Learning on the job.
Yeah. And I feel like that was the most important part for me, is like having dope people that I could learn from. Because everybody don't want to teach you everything,
Man, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely got to get back to that as far as just passing the knowledge down to somebody, especially if you see that person is hungry for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I might not waste my time with somebody that don't want to hear it, but if they want to hear it, you help out whatever I can.
Yeah, you'll feel that energy when people, is really hungry for something. You know what I'm saying? So
what you want to ask me, little one?
Okay, so as far as the music career and then transitioning over to this, what was your calling towards this? Is the music career, you shutting it down or you?
Nah, it was more me coming here often from doing interviews, because it's different podcasts, but he'd still be the person running the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So he seen me come maybe in a month. I might have came 4 different times, but each week.
Okay.
And he was just like, fuck it. When everybody left one day, like, hey, I want you to do a podcast with me. So I initially told him no, like I wasn't no podcaster. I didn't see myself like that. Looked at podcasts as like negative and people that be stirring up bullshit or ask you a twist question or something, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I ain't trying to do that. But he was on some side like, I'm not either, you know? So as we started doing it, we initially was just supposed to talk about what we did for the week. And then somebody came, and I think my sister, she had an event, and she was like, she wanted to come do an interview. It was like, we ain't doing interviews. We just, and she ended up doing it. And then from that one, it just kept going and going to 225 episodes. So.
Okay. Well, then let me double off that from what you just said.
Nah, we only do one question. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man. Nah, I appreciate your time, man. I'm glad you got, we as much as we like to ask questions, one day somebody asked us to ask a question, so we just implemented that. So as many as questions as you really want to ask, we just say one just to keep it going. But yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. So you had a podcast experiment before where you was like, man, I should have never pulled up.
Well, I pretty much know how to handle myself, so I know people out there try to ask you something wild, so I just shut those questions down. But what happened recently, it was something where we did the whole podcast. It was like 30 minutes to an hour, and when we finished, they said, oh man, the camera wasn't recording nothing. Can y'all come back next week? And in my head, I was just like, yeah, I don't see. I don't like to go backwards. Like, that's the worst thing we could do. So
see, I can't even lie. Like, so for me, somebody who records podcasts, right? That's happened to me before with somebody.
Okay.
So, you know, on the other side of that, you feel horrible, right? Because it's like, well, yeah, I know that's their time, but at the same time, it was my time too. You know, you still sitting here to resource everything, you know? But you can't get that time back.
Nah, you can't get time back.
And that's the worst part about it. It's like, now how do you convince that person to still want to come back? You know what I'm saying? So me being the engineer, if I would,
there's no love lost. But my next thing was like, can you come back tomorrow? Can you want to come next week? Like, no, I don't. I pushed over here now, and it was a nice drive. Feel me? You know, and it's like I'm already kind of busy, so I don't look at it like no love lost. But like the double back thing might be a little tough.
Yeah,
and,
especially if you have to drive out of your way to get to a location.
So the first time I kind of missed theirs too, so I was, all right, let me make sure I make it. So then the time I make sure I make it, nothing. All right, so it's kind of like, so maybe I should not, but in my heart, just like, you know.
All right, I'll put the double back to Cam then. Last question for you, Cam. Now, you ever been in a studio recording and you noticing that, oh shit, this shit about to go far left?
Oh yeah, quite a few times, and I think it did end up going left, you know. But it was a couple times where it just shocked me where it didn't go left, and I was anticipating something that didn't happen. And
so as far as with people, I ain't had no problems with that. But like equipment wise, sometimes he had technical difficulty where I'm talking to the person, he over here sign language and me like, whatever the case.
He just went out.
Yeah, or he might, I'm finna walk real quick and readjust or some shit. So he know how to handle that low key smooth. You know what I mean? But now on his other podcast, it's different dynamics and different topics get a little heated. So I don't know. Maybe on there you might have foreseen a altercation between people. Maybe just on mic, but still you could see like, oh, these two personalities might not mesh.
Yeah, I ain't never had nobody like jump over the table with
not no physical, not physical, but it got
emotional
or argumentative, on the passionate side where you like,
people be passionate about the subject at hand or whatever, and they really trying to get their point across. And sometimes, stepping on somebody's toes by trying to get your point across. So we got to look at that too. It'd be a lot of stuff is just common respect, for individuals.
Yeah, nah, definitely. That's what you hope that each side is walking in, with the respect for the host and for the guest. You know what I'm saying, and know what questions to ask or what questions not to ask. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why right here, what we do at the morning show is we definitely on the positive tip. We trying to show the brighter side of what people are doing. We got a lot of good people out here in LA, a lot of good people all through, LA County, Orange County. I mean, we interviewing a little bit of everybody right now. And it's like nobody is really off limits to coming on the show, but we want to talk about the good stuff you got going on.
Oh yeah. Keep it positive, keep the energy positive. You know what I'm saying? You have a positive show.
Well, shit, before we get up out of here, man, if you can look in the camera and it was somebody who was trying to get into being a promoter, what advice would you give them? Look at this camera right here. Give them some good advice, man.
Oh, man. I would say, definitely improve your network circle. You know what I'm saying? And that network circle should have, multiple different people, multiple different avenues of people that you can network with. Either it be from industry, models, artists, to even the skater crowd. People, there's a lot of people that go skating. If you into skating, you can blend in with that crowd and make that your crowd. But you want to your job, depending on what type of job you have. You know what I'm saying? You can use that. You have to be able to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the number one thing. You have to be able to talk to people, and the more relatable you are to people, the more people will give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? When you actually do an event, everybody wants to feel some type of importance. You know what I'm saying? When they come to your event. You know what I'm saying? So you just show that person respect also when they come to your event in regards to, because they didn't have to come. They didn't have to give you like $20 to $100 to come to your event. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to appreciate your people who do support you, because that support actually works in your benefit, because they become another mouthpiece for you, where they book their sister or their brother or their cousin's birthday with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So now you're not working as hard as you was working before, because
they already know now. I know where to go.
Yeah, every week is somebody's birthday.
You say, hey, you know what? My birthday come. I don't know what to do. You like, don't trip.
I know this promoter named Marshall.
Tap in with my boy Marshall.
Yeah.
All right. So my last thing is, what do you not need to do to be labeled a janky promoter?
Okay, that's the thing about building your relationship with people. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I don't need your money like that. You know what I'm saying? I have a job. I'm doing pretty solid for myself. So that never been my personality to be a janky promoter.
Trying to get over.
Yeah, trying to get over. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying, for somebody, what is a janky promoter?
A janky promoter is just somebody who's just, trying to get over. They selling you hopes and dreams. They overcharge. That's the part, overcharging you for stuff that they know they didn't have to overcharge you for. You know what I mean? It's bottles in the section, and then you get there, you done spend $1,500 for this pool party in this section, and motherfucking you go to your section, it's like a bucket, you know what I'm saying, that they putting the ice and bottles on top of, and some photo away chairs, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this your $1,500 right here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like a domino table.
Yeah, not even that. You know what I'm saying? So you supposed
to just try to, they ain't give you what you paid for. So you just basically losing at every level when you go to the party with them.
And then also, when it comes to the artists that you book, that the artists actually show up.
Oh, some of these artists be janky too.
No, well, that on that side, but as far as on the promoter side,
Got
you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna post that an artist is gonna be.
Oh, you
there.
talking about the dude that said he booked the artist? Yeah. They saying they got Kendrick Lamar coming tonight.
Mm-hmm. And the person is paying $50 to $100 a ticket
to get in there.
And to get in there,
it's 12:30, and they saying he's on his way still, y'all.
Yeah, and that person never shows up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that be on the promoter side. Sometimes people don't be having that back end money to pay the remaining balance on the artist, and then the janky promoters never had the artist to begin with. That's the janky part.
Okay, so yeah, man, don't do that. If you get in the game, don't do that, man. You know what I'm
just stand on business with you, whatever you do.
I done seen them, they get janky. You get that little box and they be leaving. They be early, like, where are you going? Mm-hmm. Now you be like, hey, can I talk to him? And he be like, we looking for him. And he been left with the little chip he had and got up out of there.
If a promoter, he probably can vouch for it too. If a promoter ever leaves an event that he booked and he leaves the event early, it might be some janky stuff going on.
Oh no, I done been to events before where I done seen one of the promoters get the party robbed. Like, he disappeared.
Oh,
the party get robbed and he in the parking lot after counting the money up with the robbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They done took the cash box and all, you know what I'm saying?
I was good for that.
That was back in the day, how they used to do the warehouse little, we gonna get something real quick, throw something in there. Oh yeah, I
remember I did a show and the Rejects was supposed to be there, and they're my partners.
Mm-hmm.
And I happened to look on something, and it was like in England and something. And I'm like, y'all not coming tonight for sure, huh? I was like, hey, check it out before. I don't know what you're gonna do with the rest of these people, but I'm 100% sure they not. So I need all my money back. We want the full refund right now. Before you talk about, let me wait till the end of listen to me. I'm fit to get mine now, the right way or the wrong way, man.
Yeah.
And you look, I've always tell people, look, you see the people right there, they watching how we gauge our conversation. If I get to talking too much with my hands or you start getting too loud, they just gonna automatically believe it's going bad. So the best thing you could do is, I'm the coolest one out the bunch, handle it with me. Because if you talk to them, they automatically gonna be trying to go bad. So and then they smart enough to let me get on out. I'm not gonna ruin your show. I could start telling everybody. I'm gonna let you figure it out with everybody else. But get me up out of here though. And yeah, so shout out to all them though, man. You know, get me out the way, man. You feel me? Play with them other people, but yeah, it get real in the field, man.
Nah, it definitely get real. I know some promoters that got hand and feet put on them. Yeah, so
BTA.
Oh man, yeah. So,
God bless them.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. You gotta learn the hard way.
You gotta learn the hard way.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, no, you don't.
You tell the truth, man. I know you the coolest niggas.
Yeah, and
Cam the coolest nigga. So if you niggas tell me, hey man, you gotta learn the hard way, it's probably gonna be bad because y'all don't want to tell a nigga nothing like that. But if you gotta
What's the
tell
term
him,
they use, they say niggas hard headed.
Yeah, man.
It's like you
can smell it cooking now. You in the fire now. Nigga talking about what you think is gonna happen. I think you fit the burn, baby. That's what the fire do. So I respect it though, man.
Yeah, it was what you said as far as being the coolest dude. That's what I'm generally known as.
Yeah.
So
when that bag get wrong,
as far as a promoter, you know what I'm saying, I'm generally known as a cool, level-headed promoter. Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, when I had, you know, semi incidents, people will notice my energy change. They be like, oh, he about to be on. And I'm not used to seeing him on. Yeah, to where cats is like, you know what I'm saying, just off of people that fuck with me, hell, they be ready to take my fade for me, like because the thing is,
are they tripping there, Mark?
Yeah, what's the deal? You good? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you know that means a lot in L.A. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas say you good, and you say no. These niggas got me fucked up. Yeah, and then it's a whole nother play. Yeah, so yes, respect to all the good people that be checking to make sure a nigga good, man. Cause if it ain't good, it's all bad.
It's about to be all bad, man.
Yeah, so man, I appreciate you pulling up, man.
No, my pleasure, man.
Give them all your social medias and how they can stay in contact with you and shit. Maybe what's the next club they could pull up. Just drop next Monday, so let them know what you got going on. They can pull up and run the time this come out.
Okay, well, shoot. I mainly use my Instagram, I_am_C.MARSHALL on Instagram. Promoter Marshall, you can find it that way also. I do, it's called the Well Lounge in Hollywood. I do that every Saturday night. It's like a 25, 30 and older type crowd, semi-mixed crowd. So people, when the people come there, they like the vibe, you know what I'm saying, because we feature a whole lot of R&B. So it's something that, hell, if you on a date, girls' night out, something like that, you gonna want to pull up to that spot. I'm also planning my birthday bash. It's cancer season, so you know, if you've been to my birthday bash, you already know it's about to pack the fuck out. So it's gonna be at the Harbor House on July the 18th.
We were just up there yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I like that venue.
Yeah, people love that venue.
Off the freeway, John.
There you go. It got a perfect view. So we're gonna do a sundress and polo party. Gonna pop it off about 5 o'clock. So it's gonna be a good look.
Sundress and polo.
Yeah, downtown LA, overlooking the 110 freeway. Yes, sundress and polo, so ladies gonna be looking real sexy, nice sundresses. Fellas gonna be looking very thorough in their polos.
Sturdy in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Go look like you got a job. You know what I'm saying?
Like you might get a little bit of money.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Looking like a grown man should look. You know, when he step out. You know what I mean? So. No, that's what I'm working on. Man, my DM been getting flooded about doing a pool party, so I think that'll be the next thing. And then also maybe I might combine it with a game night, because a lot of people love my game nights, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, bring out the big Jenga, the Connect Four, cornhole, playing bingo for money and all that good stuff like that. So people love it. It just create a different vibe. People getting older, so they be looking for different things to do besides the club, lounge, brunch thing. You know what I mean? So just give them something to do. Especially, hell, we in the summer right now, so that'll be a great look.
That's what's up, man. Well, shit, we appreciate you sliding down, man. Before we get up out of here, Cam, going to take them home like only you can, little one.
Tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate y'all watching it to the end. You know what I'm talking about? You are my friend. You know what I'm talking about? Go and leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to WB Morning Show, man. We get it started for y'all, man. Going to crack that little cha-cha, get a little mimosa, man. We get a little closer, man. Keep the vibes right around here, man. But yeah, until the next time, we gone. Hello.
The real young LA, cool ass Cam. WB Morning Show. WB Morning Show. WB Morning Show. Yeah. WB Morning Show. Yeah. Cup of coffee in my hand. Remote sitting on a nightstand. Clicked on whole vibe on demand. They talking what you post on the gram. From the hustle to the homies in the van. Stories from the city they understand. Monday blues they flip that. Turn your weekday to a chit chat. Big fat WB